Hey everybody, Quentin Comus here with another Campus Groups tutorial. Today we are going to look at how a club, a sports club, student organization, or student fee funded university department can submit a budget request through Campus Groups. This fall, now that the annual budget hearing has moved from the spring back to the fall for student fees. So for fiscal year 2023, beginning on July 1st, 2022, and ending on June 30th, 2023. Instead of making budget proposals in the spring of 2022, these organizations will be making budget proposals in fall of 2021. So we're going to show you how to do that now that it's through Campus Groups. So once you log in, you can go up to your group, whatever group that is. So for this tutorial, I'll take a look at our admin group here. So this could be your club, student organization, or university department. And then once you get to this page, you're going to go ahead and your dashboard. You're going to go on the left-hand side down to money, and then select budgeting. Here is the budgeting and budget proposal page that has instructions at the top with more information against for fiscal year 2023. And then you can see the timeline there. So today we're going to talk about the budget submission process. So that is due November 12th. And that's where officers can come in here and create a budget, edit the budget until November 12th, and then it gets sent along for budget review and approval. And that is due by student fee committee on December 3rd. So again, check emails for more information, but organizations will have an opportunity to come in and explain their budget that they submit and answer any questions that student fee committee has, and look for those dates in your email. After that, given this process is happening a lot earlier than normal, there's another step where the money gets released for use. So that's when on July 1st, 2022, the new fiscal year 2023 begins, and therefore your money can then be used. Campus Groups is not a bank, but it is sort of like QuickBooks to where you can track your transactions, your expenses, so that you know what the balance of your budget is in real time. So come July 1st, 2022, you'll be able to track your expenses in your approved, soon to be approved, that is, fiscal year 2023 budget. And you can also see there's a step for adjustments to where throughout the year, whether before July 1st or throughout next year, maybe your club takes off and you need more funding to support your club, or there's a new event that you as a university department or student organization want to host, you can make a secondary budget proposal or an adjustment. And then the budget will close on June 30th, 2023, almost a year and a half away. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at how you make a budget request. So again, we're here in the budgeting area of your group. For fiscal year 2023, up here in the upper right, you'll create a new budget request. You'll click on that, and you can see it has instructions again here in the blue. So for the budget request type, you will select annual for the budget hearing. And the title, just make it FY for fiscal year 2023 budget. And that will be your title. You can provide a short description, but again, you'll have an opportunity to speak to the student fee committee. Go ahead and click next. Step 2, this is where you make your itemized budget. So this is pretty simple, even more simple than previous year's Google spreadsheet. So there are specified item types: supplies, IT, telecom and postage, professional services, marketing, travel, development, training, capital purchases, other, and salary. So if you're a student organization or university department that has student fee funded salary, go ahead and select that. And for each position, break out the salary. And to do that, you would come in here and you'd put the amount for the entire year in the amount requested area. So say it's $4,800. Do not put any numbers in the amount financed by group column. We are not using that feature in our budget hearing within Campus Groups. So just put in the amount requested. And then in the notes section, as the instructions indicate, please do a priority level, provide that, whether it be low, moderate, or high, and then a short description. So for example, this is a high priority. And a short description could be 10 hours a week at, let's just say $15 an hour for student inclusion coordinator. So that would be my description along with my priority level. And if I added the salary, I put that there. Otherwise, you can come in here and put any one of these categories, break them out I would put in the quantity for supplies if it's a group of the same supplies. Maybe you're buying 5 computers. Capital purchases, I will say, are any purchases above $5,000 in total. So that could be software. It could be a large trip that you're making a single transaction for. That's where you'll put capital purchases. And then if anything that you have in your budget doesn't fall in one of these categories, go ahead and select other, and then just provide a description in the notes section. So again, let's just say other, let's say $50, priority is low. And the description is snacks. So once you have the budget the way you want it, breaking out your annual expenses, and then your total would be the amount of revenue, the money you would need from student fee committee in your budget to be able to purchase those items. You can go ahead and click save, and that will complete your budget submission. So it will stay in here in your budgeting area for other officers to be able to come in and edit. So let's say another officer comes in here and says, oh, I want to edit the salary. They can click on this little pencil to edit. And then they can skip over this page most likely, and then go straight to the line items, and they can add or remove by clicking the X over here, or edit any of the sections in here of your budget. So up until November 12th, your officers can come in here, create and edit a budget, and then come November 12th, it'll automatically move into a budget review and approval process. At that time, your designated budget helper, so Beverly Anderson for clubs, Danny Fisher for sports clubs, or Kristen Martin for university departments and student fee organizations. They will take a look at those, just make sure everything checks out, and then they will go ahead and have you scheduled. There'll be an email sent out here shortly to where you can come in and present your budget and answer any questions for SFC, and then they will approve that before December 3rd. And then again, a reminder, this is for the fiscal year starting on July 1st of next year, 2022. And that's when you can begin tracking your expenses and make other requests for funding. So again, really simple, go into your group, budgeting, create budget request, put in your line items, make sure you have your priority and a description, click save, edit until November 12th. That's the deadline. And then you will be able to present to the student fee committee for consideration of your budget. Please check your email again for additional tutorials and information about how to manage your group in the meantime. And then also, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to myself, Quentin Comus, who's helping with this, or Stephanie Beamer, our new student engagement coordinator. You may also reach out to Beverly, Danny, or Kristen, or Elizabeth Banderas, chair of the student fee committee, if you have any questions around your budget. Thank you, good luck, and go Beavs.